We're gonna put you on these size fish with the Zoom trick worm, Texas trick. We're gonna show you how to rig it up, how to get these big dogs, how to fight them, and Dave's gonna show you. Woohoo!
There we go.
We got big stump.
Big stump right here.
David's on a monster fish. How do you want to do this? You want to get in there with the net? I'll just jump in the water. Huh? No. You want me to hold the pole and you jump in with the net? This was...
Can't walk. Hold on. If I can get in there. Holy cow, it's like sinking sand.
Oh yeah, he's still on.
Wow. Woo!
Holy bejeezies. Jeepers creepers.
Wow.
Booyah, Dave.
Yeah.
Texas rigged trick worm with the weight. What you gotta say, Dave?
Woo.
What you
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I got no words.
It's a beautiful day out here.
It is a big boy.
What'd you say you're gonna call the next fish you caught? Stump.
Yeah. This is Stump. My best friend Stump.
When we're picking our setup to catch the bass, I like to use Texas rigged trick worms or any other soft plastic too, but my favorite, Zoom trick worms. And so what I like to do to rig that up, I get an 1/8 or 1/16 ounce bullet weight, slide that on your line, just like that. And then I like tying up an extra wide gap, offset shank hook. For this I use a size 2 hook, and I always rig my stuff up with a Palomar nut. It's super simple and it's one of the strongest fishing nuts. And we got a video on that, so check it out if you want to know how to do that. Boom, only takes a couple seconds. And so now, you know, you get to pick your trick worm. My favorite trick worms, I like the seedless watermelon, seeded watermelon, June bug. David likes the old, what do you call it?
It's red plum.
Red plum, candy apple, plum apple. I mean, they got so many colors. You can find your favorite. But I've had some really good days. Seedless watermelon, June bug. I like to have a light one and a dark one just so I can vary it up and see which ones they're biting on best. So here we got a little June bug trick worm. I'm going to show you how to Texas rig it real quick. You can wacky rig it too, which is basically you just stick it through the middle of the worm and it looks all nice and flabby like that. But I like Texas rig because it really, you get a fish structure and bass-like structure. So do that, put it through, just like that, push it all the way up to the end, and then make the ribbed side face outward. There you go. And then you just take this little bit and put the hook through the middle. Just like that, you see? And you want to have it press up right against the point of the hook, and then pull it up a little bit, and put it over the hook, just like that. That covers it up even more. Makes it more weedless so you can fish more structure. So now we're gonna get on the boat, all right? And we're gonna show you which spots we cast at when we're going for bass, how to work these worms too to get the big bass like David pulled in.
There we go.
So along this shore, we've got some nice coverage right over here where this tree is. That's gonna provide a good spot for some bass. And then there's another good spot right in between that little bush and that bush. Kind of hit that pocket, get it as close into the shore as possible, and the bass will be hiding out under those branches, and they'll see that bait and they'll come and grab it. So the most important thing is you want fish changes, whether that be structure, a change in depth, or such as like a waterway entering the pond. Those are where you're going to want to make your cast, because those bass are ambush predators. They like hiding out in spots where they know they can get bait. Down trees are also a great spot too. So David was just casting up on the shore. Woohoo! That's how we like them, huh, Dave?
Yeah.
Trick worms for the win, baby. Trick worms for the win. Oh yeah, there you go. So as you can see, David, he's reeling down to his bait, pulling it up nice and slow. Reeling down to his bait, pulling it up. and then you'll usually feel it when you're about to pull it back up. You'll feel a little t-t-t-t-t. Man, that's when you know you got him. Ain't that right, Dave?
Yep.
So you can see Dave, he's checking to see if it's a fish or a snag. He doesn't know at this point. If it's moving, it's a fish. If it ain't, it's a stick. Let's see it, Dave. Don't rush, though. Oh, that was a fish. Oh, yeah. Oh. See how he's keeping the rod tip up? You gotta keep that rod tip up and fight the fish, you know? Keep that line taut. Don't let him jump too much, you know? There you go. Look at him. He's following where the fish is going with this rod. Ooh, she's a nice one. She is a nice one. Ooh, wow. Hoochie mama. So, you know, with the fish, you want to pick them up by their lip. Dave, show them how it's done. Just like that. Always make sure to support their body. Yeah. Good fish. Good fish. Pretty simple. Set that hook, keep that line taut, and follow the fish with your tip. So my rod and reel I like to use when bass fishing, you know, a 2,000 size reel. They can hold 200 yards a 6-pound test, 140 yards a 8-pound test, and 120 yards a 10-pound test. That's gonna be plenty for any bass that you're fighting. And then I use about a medium action spinning reel. Gives me enough touch so I can feel the fish and enough backbone to set the hook nice and easy. Go, Matt. Ooh, oh my God, dude. He's a chunky monkey. Oh my God.
Dude, let's go.
Matt, why do you always come here and catch all the big fish?
I told you, man.
So what'd you catch them on, dude? What was your setup?
So I'm just you know, Texas rig. Here you go. Purple with green flake. Zoom, trickling, candy bug.
Candy bug, there you go.
That's all it was. Looking nice. Pulled him out.
There we go. Got that guy on the old Texas rig trickling.
Can we put him in that?
Yeah, that's how you catch some bass, baby. All the tips and tricks. Get some nice ones right here. I was just casting along that shore. Dave and I were working the structure. Next thing you know, boom, we got on him. He's pretty. Caught him on the trick worm Texas rig. A little bit of weight. Oh,